Hello everybody, Rex here. Today we're taking out the Indominus Rex. Here he is, and first, before we start on him, here is his card, and his card is pretty good. Nice image, nice artwork there, and the stats right down there. Very powerful guy, as to be expected, and he does come with instructions on how the feature works. He does have sound effects. His neck lights up, and he can swallow guys. And yeah, it shows that the batteries are included in this set, and some warnings in Mungo Stucco because it's got features. So let's get into it. First we'll do the size, and the reason why we're set up here is because he's huge and I can't get him in my original setup. So here he is, and so we'll take my ruler and we'll do a length first. I can barely do it, but he is 23 inches long approximately, and he stands a high total of about 9 inches tall. So he's a pretty big boy, very big boy. So let's do some comparisons first, and no. Let's take a look at this guy. He is incredible. The detail on him is amazing. The original Indominus that they released has nothing on this guy. The sculpt, everything on this guy is beautiful. It's like they took it right from the film. It is amazing. So let's bring him in here and let's take a look at that head sculpt. Look at that head. It's just like from the film. It's an amazing representation of that. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Look at it. It's amazing. The teeth look great. The head looks great. It's got nice frills here, which are softer plastic, so don't worry about breaking them. Very well done, Mattel. This is an incredible looking figure, and I love Mattel's dinosaurs. The accuracy they're pretty much right out of the films. For most of them, they all look like they're right from the film, especially with the Tyrannosaurus that they've done. It looks amazing. This is incredible looking. We'll come down the body here, and it's pretty much just this gray color, but the back here does have a darker gray paint on it. Don't know if you can see that very well, but it does have it. Comes down to this tail. And it does have two features. There's a button here and a button up here. We'll press those in a minute when we get to the action features. But there's the nice legs, really big feet, and there's the scanner on the bottom, in case you're interested in that. Alright, and the feet are kind of flat, and I do like that the big claws are painted, but none of the others are painted. But why? Anyways. The arms are also really nicely done, and even though there's a feature gimmick in these arms, they do have posability right here at the shoulders. They can rotate 360 right there, and they can go up this far and down this far, and they even have some articulation in the shoulders. Yeah, and that's pretty sweet. Even though these arms are have an action feature built in, it doesn't limit the ability of actually being able to pose these arms how you want. That's a really cool thing. This arm is less posable because this arm is actually the feature one. This one is more posable. Same with this leg here. You don't really want to twist this leg, so you pretty much want to hold it here. And whoops, I did the wrong leg. So you don't want to do that. This is the right leg. So this leg allows you to raise him up and allows you to bring him down. All right. He on carpet doesn't stand very well, but on other surfaces he stands pretty good. So there's a front look at him. Oh, the sculpt is amazing. And if I open his mouth, you can see that he's got a huge, wide open mouth right there. And the inside's really nicely detailed too. It's actually has this really wet feel to it. It's got this silver in it that makes it look very gummy and wet inside. Looks really nice. This the upper top of the jaw looks really good, and yeah, you can see how it's hollow in there, so he actually can't swallow small dinosaurs. I don't really think. Let's see, what does it show it eating? It shows it eating Velociraptor, but you know it's not going to be able to fit all the way in there. So I'm going to demonstrate with a person when we get to that point. But now, also look at those claws. Those are really nice claws. So now let's get some size comparisons here. So let's hopefully he'll stand. That's another thing. He kind of has difficulty standing on carpet. There we go. So for size comparison, here is the Legacy Spinosaurus. So you can see how they pretty much look together there. Forward compare. Yeah, there's a big difference here. And when the mouth's open, you can see like they pretty much have the same mouth wideness, but you can take and put that all the way in. Yeah, you can just see that size difference. Next we have up the Legacy Tyrannosaurus. So you can see them scaled together. Yeah, it's that's a pretty big size difference. And if you open the mouths like that and like this, the Indominus Rex can pretty much fit the T-Rex's full open jaw right into his mouth, pretty much. Yeah, that's a big size difference there. Next up, we're going to bring in the Indoraptor, because how can you not? So here is the Indoraptor right here. So you can see how they scale together. And we'll bring in the Ankylosaurus, though I really think this is kind of out of scale, because in the film I think this was bigger. But yeah, there you go. And now we'll bring in, let's see if he will stand properly so I can do this. Alright, now we'll bring in some of the oldies. So here is the original Thrash and Throw T-Rex. You can see how they scale right there. And now, and these two are almost the same exact length from head to tail. So you can see how they're scaled together here. And now for the final comparison, there's the Indominus Rex. And here is the big, bold Tyrannosaur. And these two guys are pretty well scaled. They're pretty much the same size when it comes to the heads. And the width, they're exactly the same height. This Bull Rex and this Indominus Rex are the same. It's okay, Bull Rex, I know you're amazing. Shh, I'm not jealous. Please don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. So there you go with that. And they're the same height, they're really close to being the same. The only difference is the Bull Rex is longer due to that the Bull Rex has a longer tail. And that's something that would have been nice if the Indominus Rex had a little bit longer tail for a little more balance and a little more accuracy. But yeah, these two are really well done. This is pretty much the Bull Rex of the Lost World. So well done, Mattel, for making this really cool figure. Really awesome. So yeah, awesome. This is incredible. It's amazing. The scaling, it's a big figure, and it doesn't cost, it's about $40, which I think is a pretty good price for action features. This is just incredible sculpt, and it's beautiful. It's amazing. And for being the same height as the Bull Rex is just perfect. I mean, these two are just, these are like the big boys of their group. And yeah, Lost World, Jurassic Park, The Lost World, The Lost Jurassic World. Yeah, these two are really great figures. Well done, Mattel. So now let's get into the action gimmicks. So here we have poor Muldoon here, if he wants to stand. So he's got, first gimmick is you press this button and his arms go. That's a slicing motion that he makes. To me, it's kind of annoying. I am be taking out the batteries at the end of this just because I don't like the noises. Just because they're noisy. They're quite annoying to me, but let them in here for the review. So pretty much, and then this button here, the button on the back, to open his mouth. And it makes a few different sounds. So there you go. And so pretty much what you want to do is you bring Muldoon in here, and let's see if I can't do it here. So you pull down so his head can come down like this. I'll move the camera back a little bit more. So open his mouth. His neck lights up. Don't know why it lights up red, but okay. And then I'll come down. And then you can pull him up. And I'll move the camera up so you can see. And then you can... And then he eats him. So you can see that he holds the figure in there pretty good. And he does make a crunchy sound when the figure does go all the way in. Let's see if you can't hear it. Yeah, he'll only make that sound at the back of the throat. There's a little button, so once the figure actually hits that, it'll make a sound. But yeah, that's how that works. And it's got the slicey feature. So if we bring in the Ankylosaurus here, you can have it flip it over and come down and Go like that. That's pretty sweet. And for making films and stuff. And for making films and things, it's nice to have the button on the back, so you don't have to try to hide anything here like you have to do with like the Spinosaurus, which the button's right here, which makes it really hard for filming. So, yeah, and I don't know what else to say about this figure. It's amazing. I guess the only thing I don't like about it is that the claws aren't painted, because if you look at the Legacy Spinosaurus, his claws are painted. Every one of them are painted. I didn't do it. They came like that. So I don't know why they didn't do that with this guy, but whew, this is a beauty, and definitely recommend getting it. Now, I didn't get this in a store. This came from Amazon, so, and it is quite limited on Amazon. You kind of just keep looking to see if it shows up. But not in stores yet. Haven't seen it anywhere in stores, but picked it up on Amazon. And again, that head sculpt, it's straight from the film. It's amazing. All these head sculpts look great, you know? You just bring these heads in and they look just like from the movies, you know? Ugh, looks so good. So good! So, yeah, great job, Mattel. 10 out of 10. Amazing figure. And the feet here do have a little bit of articulation here. But, yeah, incredible figure. And very nicely done. Alright. And he does stand way better on solid surfaces than carpet. So that has been a look at the, stand! He could stand a little bit better, though he is slightly leaning forward, so he doesn't feel like standing all that well. So that, again, has been a look at the Jurassic World Mattel version of the Indominus Rex, and it's definitely 10 times better than the one Hasbro gave us. Mattel is doing an incredible job with the dinosaurs, and they are the best they've ever been in a long time, and I'm great. And thank you, Mattel, for making this guy. He's incredible, and good job. Give him applause, guys. Give him applause. It's amazing. It's amazing. And yeah, so there's that. And I guess for a quick little look, here's a Rhynchorhynchus next to him. Get out of here. Alright, and that has been a look at the Indominus Rex. And I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, have a great day, and bye, everybody. And here's what it sounds like without the batteries. Just want to show you what it sounds like, and I love it. How about I can do this? I control it myself. I like that. I like doing my own sound effects and things. But there you go. There is him, and I'll see you all later. Okay, bye.